Artistically, if you can go, I'll go myself.
Oh man, that would be amazing. Oh, thank you so much. Of course, I got you. Would you go?
So seems like shavers are done. So if you want, you can do some laps. Not laps. I'm sorry. Just some training runs on the stair set before we start the snowboard women finals.
Yeah, I mean the thing
For all the ladies.
Oh, you can go and you can stay here.
Being under not later than 12:50.
You're gonna buy one?
Yeah, for Nico. No. There's some downstairs. I will go. Bye.
See you in a bit.
So now time says 12:30, so training is on. We are waiting also for the list for the finalists. And we got now 20 minutes until we meet all the ladies up at the starting point. We're going to get their own track for 10 minutes and then 20 minutes of the judge jam session. Also for the finals, the best format for the riders. We're going to create the riders field for the women finals. I can't wait.
What do you mean?
To see the show.
Yeah, easy.
Time. No, very soon the judges are calculating. So we are looking for the Jib Queen 2025. Soon when we start, the snowboard ladies and then the Freeski ladies fighting for the title, being Jib Queen 2025. To round up their season start. Bringing home nice Christmas presents.
Brauchst du den Selfie noch? Nico, hi. Warte, komm hinten.
Man stirbt nur einmal.
Scheiße.
Man lebt jeden Tag. Bevor wir vorne ansteigen. Tomato! Der Waki möchte aus. Waki, willst du aus? Bro, ist dein Fischhaut, geh weg. Geh und ist dein Fischhaut.
protection. I got a in-ear wireless earphone. I don't know what the brand of the black one. If you miss it, I have one earphone right here. Leben auf Spiel gesetzt. Calling out one more time the snowboard land final. This is Peter Eschol.
Du, falls du einen Albert hören magst, kannst du das aufklippen. Ich weiß nicht, wie viel er wirklich sagt, aber wenn er denkt, dass du sagen hat. Und da haben wir genug, oder? Kannst du wieder in der Hosentasche. Hm?
Kann ja was sagen?
Na.
Aber das ja auf jeden Fall.
Ja.
Danke.
Wobei eigentlich schon, jawohl, der hört ja. Das ist bei ihm halt nur auf Sprachsteuerung, das heißt, so lange er redet, wenn er durchredet. Aber schauen wir.
Aber er weiß jetzt nicht, dass ich ihn nicht kann.
Doch.
Hast du
Ja.
gesagt?
Mhm. Er hat gemeint, er weiß nicht, ob du das magst, und er hat gesagt, ich kann dir sagen, wo der Ausschalter ist. Ja. Ich weiß noch, dann der trinkt aus Kaffee.
Das ist am Headset.
Ja.
This is how we do it. Okay, Klaus, for another one. Training is still on. There, perfect. Front side nose blunt. Front lip. Training is still on for just 4 more minutes.
Da unten sind so viele Leute. Doch? Ja, beim Liftwert, ganz gut. So eine Ich weiß nicht, weil war so lustig. Beim schlanken Gewicht oder Deckling, das führt Typ, ich so wieder schon.
einparken oder einfach so.
Nein, in der Früh. Nein, in der Früh war am ersten Tag unser Bankball. Aber ich bin unten gesessen und gelacht, und ich habe gesagt, am Abend oder?
Hüftenvertrag quasi. Oder stehst du von so seitlich hoch? Oder bist du Hüftenvertrag? Schon, gell? Das steht mal mega zart vor. Nimmst du das Momentum mal gleich voll mit, oder? Kannst du gleich wieder auf Switch, weil du musst dann Decken switchen. Mono oder Mono? Das ist sicher voll leicht unnötig am Moment.
From the UK, real language. This is top-notch freeway snowboarding. Insane show. I can't wait to start this thing is starting in 9 minutes. So 9 minutes they can still warm up.
Schau, er reibt jetzt die Latch mit Schnee ein. Jetzt soll ich es gibt auch davor.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the live stream from the Jib, King and Queen here in perfect Absolute Park. I better go to the booth and start talking about all the action. You! Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the live stream from the Jib King 2025 and the Jib Queen, of course. We are in sunny Absolute Park. The sun is shining down on quite simply the best park in Europe right now. It is Pro Day. We had a wonderful amateur day yesterday with over 120 plus free skiers and snowboarders here in the park. Busting it out. It was a successful day, but today is all about the pros. So in just a few minutes, we will be kicking off the women's snowboard division. We have, let me count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ladies battling it out for the Jib Queen title on the ever familiar stair set here in Absolute Park. However, shapers have mixed it up this year, so what we're used to on this setup is on the left-hand side, skier or snowboarder's left, we have a waterfall rail. They've actually switched that rail, so it is now a multiple kink rail. And on the right-hand side, where we've got the infamous ledge, we've added a kind of doghouse A-frame wall ride to that. So lots of different options. And yeah, in just a few minutes, we will be starting with our ladies. Let's have a look at the start list. From Germany, we have Marie Kuhlmann. From the UK, we have Mia Langridge. Also from Germany, Philippa Stieg and Johanna Fuchs. Then from Spain, we have Telma Sanfrutos Freil. Selena Sanchez from Spain as well. And Klaus, a.k.a. Sophia Schroll from Germany. And Rofi Zoe from France. So 8 ladies here getting ready to battle it out. It will be jam session format. So as many runs as the ladies can get in the 20 minutes. The judges are implementing a new jam format judging system. So how it works is essentially you need a minimum of 4 tricks on the board, okay, to get a score. So it'll be your 4 best tricks will be scored. And then a composition, which is kind of an overall impression score, will be added to that. If you have way more than 4 tricks and they're all bangers, the composition score will go up. If your style is really good, if your variety is great in between the different tricks, then your composition score will go up. And overall, the score comes out of 50, I believe. So that's how they're scoring it. And it looks like we are 2 minutes away from starting. The women are warming up in the background there, you can see. And at 1 o'clock, we will start with the women's snowboard. Hope you're all having a great day wherever you are tuning in. I mean, technically, you should probably be here in Absolute Park riding, But if you're not, why not sit back, get a beverage, and enjoy the finals coming up. Winner takes all. Top 3 will be rewarded. Of course, lots of prize money. I think we've got 20 grand's worth of prize money across our categories. So snowboard, women, men, freeski, women and men. Big shout out, of course, to Blue Tomato and Red Bull, our sponsors, for helping to make this event happen. I have to check how many years we've been doing the Jib King. It's certainly many years. And there's a look at the front angle. So you can see on the skiers, or, well, let's go lookers right. You can see the rail has turned into a multi-kink rail. Whether it's a quad kink, whether it's a double kink, whether it's a triple kink, remains to be seen. And on the lookers left-hand side, you have the doghouse wall ride to down ledge. Let me have a look at my clock here. 1 minute left until we start. So please bear with me somewhat. As it's jam session format, I'm not 100% sure what outerwear all of the ladies are wearing. So it might take a little minute until I ease into getting the names 100% correct. Most of these athletes I do know. But if I get something wrong, hey! Complaints to Absolutpark. Huh? All right, looks like we're starting things off. That looks like Mia Langridge from the UK coming in with a half cab on. Half cab 50-50 to start things off. And Klaus, Sophia Schroll there, gapping out to frontside nose blunt or frontside lip slide. Oh, look at the slow-mo we've got. Locked in. Now, the judges were very clear in the riders' meeting earlier on in the day. They will be treating early off as a knuckle on a jump. They will quite a high chance of getting 0 points if you come early off the rail. They're being very harsh on that. Next rider on course. Let's have a look. Gap out to board slide. Couldn't quite see who that was. That might have been Philippa Stieg. Can I have that radio? Yeah, that looks like Philippa locking in the gap out to board slide. Looks like a 50-50 front one out. Not sure who that was. I think this is Telma dropping in now. Front board. Oh, front board pretzel on the down rail. I think that was Telma. We'll have to... Yeah, definitely Telma there. Locking in the front board all the way to the end of the rail. That's what the judges are looking for. Popping out 270. Oh, yes. First rider over the doghouse to ledge, 50-50 front, 180 out. Not 100% sure who that was. Is that Nata? Yes, that is Nata Sanchez. Locking it in, solid. Nata coming back from a broken back, of course, last season. And a heavy slam at one of the rocker rails earlier on in the autumn. But back on board and ripping. Next up, this will be Zoe Roffi from France, I believe. Nice backside board slide on the down rail. So once the judges have locked in the first scores, then the jam session format will open up a little bit. Of course, the ladies do have to hike back up. It takes a little minute. But yeah, fast-paced action hopefully coming up soon. Perfectly locked in on that one. Next up, number 64, Marie Kuhlmann from Garmisch in Bavaria. One of the... Oh, 50-50 nose slide on the multi-kink. You can see her bumping through those kinks. Locking it in, though. Let's have a look at the replay. So, popping out to nose slide just on the lap. Not quite as locked as it could have been, but there was definitely contact all the way to the end. Marie, of course, daughter of ex-snowboard pro legend Andre Kuhlmann. Next up, this looks like Klaus. Yes, Sophia Schroll dropping in, solid front board on the down rail. Next up will be Philippa Stieg. from Stuttgart in Germany, rides the snow domes. There she comes. Nice, 50-50. Oh, just sitting down on that one. To get a few more squats in, Philippa. Don't want to be sitting down after that kind of 50-50. Next up. Nice nose slide on the down rail. Not 100% sure who that is. I'll try. I think it's Johanna Fuchs from Germany. Yeah, locking it in. I think we might have seen Mia Langridge go there, but didn't quite see what she did. Next up, Telma coming in. 50-50 board slide attempt coming off a little bit early. Judges will be scoring that as 0, I believe. You see she tries to lock in. Yeah, just her weight a bit too much over that right foot, slipping off to the side, but she'll have plenty of time. 20 minutes. Having spoken to the athletes and riders from earlier on in the day, they're 20 minutes heat. They reckon they were getting in about 10 to 12 hits, depending on how quickly they hiked. Zoe Roffi there from France. Let's see what she's got. 50-50 front one out, looked like. Next up, Nata coming in. Let's see if we get the angle back. What's Nata got for us? Oh, going for the board slide through the double kink first. First rider to step to the double kink. Couldn't quite lock it in there, but she'll get back up. Pretty sure she'll land that quite quickly. Nice front side board slide. That looked like a front board from Marie Kuhlmann in the background. Let's have a look at the replay. 15 years old, I believe. Got a bright future ahead of her if she keeps up her rate of progression like this at the moment. Really solid on jumps as well. Got a really nice cab 9 in her arsenal. Really sick front 7s. Definitely one to watch. Oh, there's Dan the man. Legend that he is. Dropping in next. Looks like Philippa Stieg coming in. 50-50. Oh, coming off a bit early there. We'll have to back to the drawing board for that one. So as I said, the judges are looking to lock in 4 individual scores, and then any extras are kind of bonus that will flood on over to the... There's that front board attempt again. So the extras tricks, if you get like 6 bangers, that'll be great. It will be your 4 highest scores, but your composition score, which your kind of overall impression style, will be going through the roof. Let's have a look. Who do we have dropping in next? A little bit of a hike up for the ladies, which is why the action isn't quite as fast paced as we might have hoped, because, you know, we're up on the mountain, we're not in a street setup. There's a bit of a long drop in and also a run out. Telma, come on, here we go, 50-50, no slide. Will the judges deem that locked into the end? Didn't quite look, wasn't an exclamation mark on it, but I think she can count that as a stomped run. You can see the park has been incredibly busy. So, Johanna Fuchs dropping in. Nice, 50-50 front one out. Amazing efforts from the team here at Absolutpark to get the park ready. If you haven't been, I highly recommend coming over to check it out. They've got the pro line open, the jib park's open, the medium line is absolute perfection, and you know, the weather's looking great for the next week or a little bit longer even, so definitely worth coming to check it out. So we coming in, trying to board slide that multi-kink rail, couldn't quite lock it in. Just comes off a little early there as she goes through the second part of the kink rail. Nice after bang though. Love a bit of after bang. Oh, Nata there getting close to that board slide through the down flat down. Here comes Philippa looking in. 50-50 board slide. Oh, it's almost off a little bit early. I think she probably want to get that one locked in again. Let's have a look. Locks it in beautifully here. There she is spotting the end of the rail, but she's just starting to drift off to the left, as you can see. And yeah, I think the judges will be deeming that one incomplete. A solid sort of 70-80 centimetres before the end of the ledge. Oh, random hero 270ing onto that down rail in the regular park. Meanwhile, we got Klaus, Sophia Schroll dropping in. Going for 50-50 through the multi-kink. Let's see. Yeah, when it's a pretty tight, pretty tight first part down of the rail that you have to lock in. So not much time to lock in before you're thrust into that first kink section. Telma with the 180 on, 180 off. Maybe a little Zichi in the middle, but they'll lock in a score. Let's have a look. Is she going for the Barley grind, the Donny Barley? Yeah, still made it to the end. Judges will lock that one in. About 10 minutes left of this women's finals here at the Jib Queen 2025 in Absolutpark. Sun is out. Ladies are ripping. Here comes Zoe Roffel. Oh, going for the board side. 270 out on that kink rail. That came out of nowhere. Let's have a look at the replay. Manages to gap over. Oh, yes. She might have to go back up and clean that up, but that was sick. Nice front board in the background on the down rail. Philippa Stieg getting in that, locking in that front board. Joanna Fuchs coming off a little bit early on the down, flat down, unfortunately. Hey, someone's having a wee bevy in the front. There you go. Yeah, that kink just bucking her off a little bit. Some action, unfortunately. We do miss some action in this jam format, but we'll see who's next. Mia Langridge from the UK coming in. Oh, looking for that front one on switch 50. One of her signature tricks. Normally locks it in pretty well. Just maybe not quite enough speed. Yeah. Solid 50-50 to the end of the kink rail there from Klaus. Locking that one in, handling it like a champ. And look at this, the extra little flavour at the end as she pops off. Giving her a solid ollie. Just to let the judges know she was fully in control all the way. Who is this? This is Telma locking in the board slide through the down, flat down. Nicely done. Next up, I believe we'll have Philippa dropping in. Here she comes. Oh, front board pretzel. Maybe slightly under-rotated on the landing, but let's have a look at the replay. Front board locked in solidly under that front foot. Slid to the end here where the shoulder's going back the opposite way. Manages to stomp it. Not a full 90. She needed a little bit more, like a 90-degree more on that. But, you know, I think the judges might reward that. It's a great front board before the pretzel out. Here we go. Mia Langridge dropping in. Final adjustment of the cap. Backside 50-50. Looking for the back one out. Just getting a little bit wild on that one. Coming in straight from the DIYX Jam up in Poland. Ethan Morgan's signature event. Mia was up there. Threw a backflip through the flames on one of the setups, which was pretty intense. 50-50 nose slide in the background there from Joanna Fuchs. Nice. Back blunt 270 out from Marie Kuhlmann. Starting to warm up now as we enter. We've got about 7 minutes left. Locked into perfection. Or maybe, I mean, I suppose you could argue she came off a couple of centimetres early, but the trick was done with such panache that I don't think they'll begrudge her too much of that. Looks like Thelma trying to go for that board slide through the down, flat down again. And we'll see who we've got next. Philippa coming in. She's looking to clean up that front board pretzel. Yes, get in there. She could probably count that one as a little bit cleaner. Let's have a look. That front board locked in really well. Yeah, she's got to work on those arms doing the counter rotation at the end. A little bit more nollie pop into it. Here we go. Nata dropping in. Is it Nata? Front board 278. Yes, it is indeed. That signature blonde streak of hair revealing itself when the cap falls off. So front board 278, Danish style or same way out. Nata locking that one in. Go pick up your hat, please. Next up, Zoe Roffey on course. Backside 50-50, board side 278. That was quite wild, I have to say. Let's have a look. Manages to, she lands almost in the kink. And that is a true testament to ultimate balance, because that would have killed me. Manages to hold on, though. Here we go. Klaus, a.k.a. Sophia, dropping in. Nollie. Oh, looking for a nollie back one on, maybe. Or nollie front board. Let's have a look. Yeah, nollie front board, and then brings it back around to switch 50. Can't quite lock it in, though, so she'll have to back to the drawing board for that one. Oh, let me see that again, please. That was Marie Kuhlmann. Do we have another angle on that? Looked like it was that a 270 on or a half cab on? Let's have a look. Cab 2 on. Oh, half cab. Okay, half cab on and then switching it round. Not too bad. Board slide. Looking for the board side pretzel from Johanna Fucht. Yeah, I think she was looking to pretzel out, but couldn't quite lock it in. Thelma coming in. Oh, going down on the switch front board attempt. Philippa Stieg now, maybe still battling with that front board pretzel. Oh no. Oh, heavy slam there for Philippa. 50-50 front one. Let's have a look. 50-50. Tries to front one out of it onto the ledge. Just catching. Oh! Catching the hamstring there. Hope she's okay. That looked like something decent in the background. Philippa, all good. Looks like she's hiking back up. They're made of stern stuff, these ladies. Tough built competitors. 3 minutes left now. Nata Sanchez dropping in. Oh, nice. No slide pretzel through the down flat down. Let's have a look. Does she get the lock all the way through? Solid poise and positioning through the kink. And I wouldn't begrudge her that last few centimetres. That was sick. I like that one. That kink, I can't, won't stretch. That kink has a proper kink on it. There's no givens going through that one. Oh, Klaus going in for that back one on. Couldn't quite lock it in yet. He goes back one. Such a gnarly trick. Looking like she was getting it and just didn't quite get that sort of other side lock. Here we go. Marie Kuhlmann trying to get in a front ball, perhaps a front ball pretzel. Here we go. Philippa Stieg. Is she going to step to the doghouse to ledge? The kennel to ledge. There it is. Okay, nice. Opting it back a little bit. 50-50, no slide to fakie. Solidly locked in there for Philippa. Couple of minutes left here, 2 minutes left. Switch front board from Telma. Can't quite lock it in. Going to have to get up quickly. Clock is winding down now for the ladies. About 120 seconds left, maybe less, maybe 1 minute now. We got Mia Langridge. Front one on, half cab out, locks that one in solidly. Nicely done, Mia. Back up to the top. Who do we have as the clock winds down? Let's have a look at the replay. Lock that one into perfection. Nicely done, Miss Langridge. Coming in now, Johanna Fuchs. No slide, Pretzel. Yeah, the intent is there, but not quite the execution. Judges will mark her down for that one. So she locked the nose. Almost needs to do a little bit more shifty on it. Lock in that front foot. It's so hard to pop out if you're not on that front foot. As you can see there, doesn't get the pop out. So back up the top. Clock winding down. Nata dropping in now. She locked in a solid no-slide pretzel on the down flat down. Looking to get another one in. 50-50, a little early off perhaps. Hopefully that won't. Let's have a look. See the replay. Gets the first kink. Gets the second one there. But just not quite locked in. She needs to get a better hat. Marie Kuhlmann, 50-50 front one. It looked like attempt through that down flat down. Let's have a look, 50-50. Oh, looking to pop round to switch 50-50. Not the cleanest, but landed it nonetheless. The judges will have to give a score for that. Here we go, clock ticking down. I think these will probably be the last runs. Philippa Stieg, their lovely no-slide pretzel. Did she ride away? Doesn't look like it. Oh, no. It's looking so good. Not 100% sure whether we give the girls one last run each, I think, as the clock has run out. But we were saying we were going to be a little bit more lenient with the times in the finals compared to the qualification. What? Back two on attempt. Holy moly. Zoe Roffey going wild. Back two. Was looking great in the air, but then, oh, if she made contact, she would have had to go through the king. That would have been absolute madness. Telma dropping in. Switch front board. Yes. Made it to the end of the stair set. Not locked in perfectly. Let's have a look at the replay. Yeah, just off early on that one. And yeah, clipping that final stair, unfortunately. Judges will be harsh on that one, I think. Johanna Fuchs in the background going for the no-slide pretzel. Last runs here, yeah. Unable to lock the no-slide. Gets the no-slide kind of. Needs to get her weight over the rail a bit more, it looks like. And Klaus dropping in. Yes! Switch lip all the way through the doghouse to ledge. That was sick. Locks it in all the way here. Even puts a little bit of flavor on it. We love that. Klaus coming back from a knee injury and putting it down. Great to have her back and ripping. That was sick. And I think this might be it. Yeah, so that is it, ladies and gentlemen, for the women's snowboard finals. We will now have 10 minutes of training for the Freeski women. So 10 minutes of training for the Freeski women, and then we will start at 1:30 with the Freeski women's finals. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. A little quick break between the snowboard women's and freeski women's finals. I've just heard through the intercom that the judges are ready. And so will our ladies. We have Laura Wallner, Alaïs Develay, Lisa Zimmerman, Fernanda Beck. I don't think Fernanda's dropping in. Ellen Damsgaard, Eleonora Ferrari, Anna Rauchmann, Teresa Korbova, Lydia Serbinin, Annabelle Santer, Maria Einchin, and Magdalena Egelzeder. And I think that was next up. Yeah, that was Magdalena from Germany. Next up will be Laura Wallner, I think, dropping in. Absolutpark team rider, winner of the Rockerail Innsbruck a couple of weeks ago. Oh, switch lip, 278 through the multi-kink. Brian starting things off with a bang. Holy moly, that was sick. Straight off the bat, first hit. We love it. Anna Rauchmann, 270 on attempt. New signing to the Absolutpark team. Let's have a look at the replay. Does she lock it in? She didn't quite lock it in as clean as she would have liked, but she'll be able to get back up and do it again. Nice pretzel, 2 out. Forgive me if I get some names wrong or I'm a bit slow in the beginning. I have my riders list, but the communication between exactly who it is going a little slower. But next up will be Ellen Damsgaard, one of the Danish athletes, riders. A firm favourite on the Rockerail Tour. She'll be performing in the Rockerail Den Haag finals next weekend. Great season it's been for Rail Jams. We've had 4 Rockerails already. Here, the Jib King on the Absolutpark. Rockerail finals next weekend. Nice front swap, 270 out from Magdalena, I believe. Let's have a look. Front swap here at the end, and then... Oh, just a switch. Sorry, I thought that was a 270 out. Oh, nice lip slide attempt through the down, flat down from Teresa. Former winner, I believe, of the Jib King. From Czech, but resides in Innsbruck. Next up, Laura Wallner getting ready to drop in, a.k.a. Brian. What's she got for us? Oh, nice. Through the double kink, back 2 out. Let's have a look. Perfection. They're locking it in all the way, and then the back 2, locking it in clean. Anna Rauchman going for that. 270 on again. Again, doesn't quite lock it into the end. She'll have to get back to the drawing board for that one. So the judging format here is they're looking to get your 4 best scores, 4 different tricks, and then you get a composition score added on at the end. The composition is kind of your style, your variety. If you do more than 4 good tricks, your composition score is going to go up. Here we go. Oh, going for the back lip slider. Forgive me, free skiers, if I get the names of some of these tricks wrong. I am myself a snowboarder, and some of these newer school tricks are not that familiar to me. Here we go. Lisa Zimmerman, 270 on, back 2 out. Magdalena Pretzel 2 off. Eagle Seder Magdalena there from Germany. Through the double kink, Pretzel 2 out. Super nice. Now, trying to lock in on the doghouse to ledge. Not quite able to put that one down. Annabelle Santerre dropping in next from Canada. Let's have a look. What's Annabelle got for us? Front swap on the down rail. Super steezy. And Teresa will be dropping in next. Let's see what she's got for us. Lip slide Pretzel 2 out on the down rail. Locks that one in cleanly. Nicely done. Yes, front swap Pretzel 2 out. That was sick. Missed that one, unfortunately. All good. Anna Rauchman coming in. Is she going to get this 270? Oh, we're not going to see. We're going to see a replay instead. Did we get? Oh, I wonder if she got the 270. Who knows? Only the gods of fate. Oh, no, it's stepping up to the ledge. Locking it in all the way back to switch. Nicely done. Solid composure there from Anna Rauchman. Nice front swap. Back to switch. From the doghouse to ledge. Sick. I think that was Anais, but I could be wrong. Can't see the bib number. Lisa Zimmerman looking for that front swap. Oh, no, sorry, that's not Lisa. Someone else, excuse me. Magdalena coming in switch lip. Can't quite lock that one in. Here's Lisa Zimmerman. Yes, front swap. Pretzel 2 out for the down, flat down. One of the most successful free skiers in history, of course. Former X Games winner, X Games Rail Jam winner, Jutor Rail Jam winner. Suffered a really heavy head and neck injury many years ago, which kind of derailed her slopestyle and big air career. However, she has been able to forge an incredible career on the rails since coming back. Oh, Teresa going down on that one, unfortunately. But yeah, Lisa Zimmerman back on the skis and also has started snowboarding and is an absolute dominator on that as well. That's why she rides in the bicycle helmet. A few people ask about that. Why is she wearing bicycle helmets? She has found that the only helmet that works with her head injury is a bicycle helmet for whatever reason. There's that front swap pretzel, 2 out from Anaïs from France, I think. No, is that Anaïs? Sorry, I need to get the bib numbers correct. That was incorrect from me. My apologies for that. Nice gap out on the double kink from Anna Rauchmann. Next up will be Ellen Damsgaard from Denmark. There's that front swap gap on the doghouse, the ledge. Couldn't quite lock it in though. We go back up the top. Let's have a look at the clock here. Yeah, almost halfway through. Almost halfway through. 12 minutes left for our ladies to lock in some tricks. Brian coming in, aka Laura Wallner. Front swap pretzel, 2 out. Just hammer after hammer being dropped here from Laura Wallner. Just locking it in so clean. She's, of course, the champion from the Innsbruck Rock Rail a couple of weeks ago. Magdalena coming in, switch lip back to forwards. Nice. Elaise Develay dropping in there, full speed, popping over the drop in. There we go, the front swap, back 2 out. Couldn't quite lock it in as clean as she would have liked. She's been battling with that trick for a while now. Let's see, the replay makes it all the way to the end of the ledge and then just having to sit back. The judges will be deducting her for that. Oh no, in the background. Heavy slam there. Oh, that's Lydia, the Blue Tomato interns from the US. Next up, Annabelle Santerre from Canada. Nice, all the way through the multi-kink there. Maybe she was looking for a pretzel off or a back 2 out, front 2 or back 2 out, but let's have a look. Oh, that is buck wild. Ultimate control, managing to hold on to the end of that. Ellen Damsgaard here, also stepping to the multi-kink. Oh, pretzel, 2 out, front 2 out. Sick, locks that one in clean. That was sick. Look at the control. Sick. Next up, we've got Eleonora Ferrari dropping in. Lip slide pretzel, 2 out, super stylish on that. The judges will love that as we hit 9 minutes left, ladies and gentlemen. 9 minutes left of this women's freeski finals. Anna Rauchmann coming in. Yes, there's the 270 on she was looking for. 270 on, 270 off. Locks it in super clean. Let's see, though, if she made it to the end of the rail. This slow-mo is just perfection. Love it. Judges will like that one, I think. New recruit on the Absolutpark team. Anaïs dropping in. There's the front swap. Now the back 2 out. Yes, she is. Locks it in. And she is stoked with that one. I will be too. We got our multimedia megalathon in the background there. Fishy, Marcus Fisher capturing all the shots. Here comes Lisa Zimmerman. Oh, locking it in all the way down, flat down, flat down. Does she lock it all the way in? Will the judges be rewarding that, or will they deem that as incomplete? Here we go. Laura Wallner on course. Yeah, switch lip, back to switch. She is looking strong at the moment. Lots of different tricks gone down. from Laura, aka Brian. Magdalena, 270 on. Wow, locks it in. Probably going to want to clean that one up. Still got plenty of time left on the clock, though. Let's have a look. The 270 gets the rotation, but then just slipping off. Technically, she had contact to the end of the rail. There, Teresa putting in a solid pretzel 2 out of the down, flat down. This women's finals is unbelievable. Getting wild through the kink and then pretzeling off so well. Here we go, Lisa Zimmerman. One of the dominant forces in jibbing. Front swap through the down. Sorry, not Lisa Zimmerman. My mistake. They're all wearing the same thing. Very tricky. Ellen Damsgaard, that was. Next up, Annabelle Santerre. Yeah, she already made it to the end of that multi-kink rail. She didn't manage. She obviously looking to pretzel out or something like that. So not able to lock it in this time. She'll have plenty of time left though on the clock. 7 minutes left to get back up and nail that one. Here we go. Alaise coming in. 270. Not quite. Again, not quite locked in as clean as she would have liked, but plenty of time left. 7 minutes for these ladies. 7 minutes left to dazzle our judges. Oh, nice gap out from Anna Rauchmann. Magdalena, is she going to get it this time? Yes, Bick manages to lock into the end of the rail, but not the cleanest exit. So we'll have to see where the judges go with that one. Lisa Zimmerman, here she goes. Yes, all the way through the multi-kink, bringing it back to switch. Maybe look, I don't think she's happy with that. I would be ridiculously happy. Landing on the kink there, that is ridiculous. Maybe looking for the pretzel out. Brings it back to switch though. Beautiful day. So many shredders up here in the park enjoying this incredible weather and the fact that in spite of very little snow, we have one of the biggest parks in Europe ready and opening and opens. Oh, just going down to Laura Varno. That's the first trick she's missed all day. Arguably one of the simplest. 5 minutes left, I believe. Yep, that's right. 5 minutes left. Yes, Eleonora gapping out on the down, flat down. Great style on that one. Well, maybe not locked in as clean as I thought, but back 2 out there from Teresa. Can't lock it in, just spinning her way out to get back up and clean that one up. Ellen Damsgaard battling with that doghouse, the ledge. Oh, switch backslide there from Alaise Devreray de la France. Magdalena, is she going to get, she's been battling with this 270. Can she get it this time? Winds up, 270 on. Yes, that was a lot cleaner. She still doesn't seem that happy with it. Maybe she's breathing a sigh of relief. I can't tell. Let's have a look. Does she lock it into the end? There, the skis cross up. The pinch. I would call that one good. Here we go. Anna Rauchmann gapping. Oh, no. Gapping to backslide. Ejection in the landing. Couldn't quite get that one in as clean as she was. Magdalena, look at that. Sportsmanship. Sportswomanship. Sportspersonship. Picking up the pole for Anna. As the clock starts to wind down there, 3 minutes left. Lisa Zimmerman here, she's battling with the kink. Oh, there it is, through the kink and perfect, back 2 out. That is why she is one of the most dominant force in ski jibbing on the planet. Just perfectly locked midway through the boot and looks like, I mean, she's just falling out of bed, as easy as that. That was sick. Next up will be Laura Wallner, I believe. AKA Brian. Here she comes, pushing for speed. What's she got for us? Bringing it round, switch. Switch lip, Pretz 2 out. So clean. Laura Wallner is just on fire, getting the props there from Matthäus Vanzer, one of our Absolutpark team riders and one of the best skiers on the planet. There we go. Ellen Damsgaard getting so close to the doghouse to ledge combo. Hasn't locked it in as clean as she would have liked. Here she goes. It's the front swap. Just getting a little bit wild there. Looks like she could have brought it round to switch maybe. That might have helped. But unfortunately this time, not going to be complete. Let's have a look at the clock. 2 minutes left, everyone. 2 minutes left, and then we'll have a 10-minute break, and then we'll be straight into the men's snowboard and freeski snowboard, freeski finals. Not freeski snowboard. Don't know what that means. Eleonora there, gapping out, locking it in cleaner than the last one. 2 minutes left for the ladies to dazzle our judges here at the 2025 Jib King and Queen in Absolutpark. If you haven't been to Absolutpark in the last weeks, come on over. The park is looking incredible. We've got the pro line open. We've got the medium line open. We've got the Jib Park open. Loads of options. And meanwhile, speaking of options, Annabelle, does she select the option to stomp? She does, but maybe not the trick she was looking for. I don't know. We'll have to see the replay. Is she trying to pop out of the kink here in a gap? Let's see. So hits that final kink and then pops. Will the judges deem that a trick? I'm not sure. Here we go, Alice dropping in. Switch backslide back to Regs, puts it down. Again, if I get that trick name wrong, I'm 100% sorry to our free skiers. Switchback lip, maybe? So, next up, Teresa Korabova dropping in, a former winner here, of course. What's she got for us? And for that backslide as well. Couldn't quite lock it in, though. 1 minute left, I think. The clock is ticking down. Anna Rauchman getting in maybe her last hit. There's that gap to backslide. Oh, just can't quite put it down. Yeah, doesn't manage to hold it onto that back ski. Yes, Lisa Zimmerman putting it down. Sorry, I was checking the clock. We are in our last runs, I think, here. Yeah, I'm getting the call here from our starter, Gary Greenshields. Penultimate skier dropping now. Brian, oh, can't quite put it down on her last run. This is our last lady to drop for the final of the Freeski women's here at the Absolutpark Jib King and Queen. It will be Ellen Damsgaard. A little front swap to finish things off. And that will be it for the Freeski women's finals here, ladies and gentlemen. Results will be coming up online at the end of the day. Unfortunately, I can't update you faster than the judges. So thank you so much for joining us. We will now open 10 minutes of open training for the snowboard men's, and at 2 o'clock we will be back in about 10 minutes with the snowboard men's finals here at the Jib King 2025.
Wie geht's? What a show! Biggest shout out to the Absolutpark crew for another amazing season kickoff. With the biggest setup ever for the start of the season. And it just works better from here. 7 more minutes to go. We'll take a quick hippie break. I'll be back in a minute. Just slowly preparing, getting ready.
Rula, was ist mit der Momo gewesen? Roller, profilieren. Da muss ich nicht dabei. Ja, zum Finale läuft es nicht. In deinem Alter habe ich die Kamera. Nicht da oben. Nicht nach unserem Sicht und haha. Aber nur arbeiten müssen. Jetzt habe ich alles Ruhm und Ehre, alles erreicht. Zweimal eins, zweimal zwei und vier. Last real Jib King. Da muss noch schwer war. Aber ja, Rückgrat. Nächste Woche, nächstes Jahr in 40. Ich habe jetzt volles Training.
Okay, we're 1 minute away.
Machst du in der Ü40 gewesen, die Ü30? Bist du drauf, okay?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome back here to the Jib King and Queen in Absolute Park. It is time for the men's snowboard finals. We have had the women's freeski and snowboard finals. Incredible showing from our ladies in both disciplines, and now it is time for the men's snowboard to start things off. We have 9 finalists who will be Peter Ershov, Ilya Bazakov, Bart Pol, Dima Luchkin, Davide Boggio, Tommy Winstra, Liam Garandel, Fabi Friedel and Oscar Matt Art. And just getting through my intercom saying that the judges are ready and we are ready to go. So Tommy Winstra from the Netherlands will be starting things off. He's going to be performing. I'm pretty sure he'll be in the Rocker Rail next weekend in Den Haag, representing Libtech Snowboards. Here he goes. Oh, no slide back tail. Same way, 270 out. Switch up. We love that. Let's have a look at the replay. Look at the press on that into the back tail. Well, more like a front board. And locks the 270 out as clean as you like. Dropping in next. This is Oscar Matat from France. 270 on, 270 out. Next up will be Bart Pol from the Netherlands. Let's have a look at the replay. Oscar locking in the 270. Oh, front one, switch 50 maybe, or he could be, yeah, half cab 50-50. Might have been looking for a bit more out of that. Is he looking for the nose press at the end? Yeah, it doesn't lock it in though. Here we go. Liam Garandel dropping in next. Oh, hard way back two. Back two, switch front lip. Bit of a kiss the rail, Steez, but actually, you know, locks it in as well as he can at that end of the rail. Next up, Fabi Friedel from Landeck, Austria, getting ready to drop. Big gap out to backside lip slide. One of the veterans of the Rail Jam Tours, one of the most creative riders on the planet. Fabi, go check out his video parts. Dropping in next, we've got Davide Boggio representing the Garden. Oh, what? Back 3 on, front 1 out. Wow, yeah, Davide representing the Garden, the Shred School and Snowboard Club in Madonna di Campiglio. He's helping out, coaching the kids there. They've got over 100 kids. It's so sick. Peter Ershov there from Russia. Switch back 2 onto the ledge. Riding his 167 jib board. Maniac. Locks it in super clean. Nice, 270 on. I'm not sure who that was. Oh, it's Dima Luchin from the Ukraine. Missed the trick, but I think it was a 270 on. Locks it in clean. Tommy dropping in. Oh, hard way back 2 onto the gapping out to the down, flat down. Can't quite lock that one in. Let's see, going a little bit too fast. The judges do want to see you slide more than the last 2 centimeters off the rail. But good commitment nonetheless. Here we go. Oscar Mattart on course. Gap out 270. Not locked in like he would have liked. Front 2. So already got the cab 2 on. This is the front 2 variation. Locks on. Does get a bit more slide on that. That's what the judges are looking for, to slide the end of the rail, not just the last bit. But unfortunately couldn't quite get it down. Oh, but speaking of getting down, Bart Pole 50-50 back 3 out on the multi-kink. Super clean. The judges will love that. As we head back up, we've got Liam Garandel from France coming in. Could his beanie be up any higher? I'm not sure. Let's get Perchgram on the case. Cab 270 bring back. Fabi Friedel there. See if we can get a replay on that one. Looked like back tail, tail tap. So front blunt. Nose tap, bringing it back. Super steezy there for Fabi. Back 450 on. Holy moly, who is that? 18. Ilya Basakov. Back 450. Wow, putting it down. Davide Borgio coming in. Is he looking for that back 3 again? Back 3, front 1 out. Back 450 on from Dima from the Ukraine. Luchkin putting it down. Let's have a look at the replay. How much slide does he get on there? Solid locked in between the bindings. More like a kiss the rail, but with that trick, there's going to be very little chance. Missed that one from Peter. We'll see what he's got. Oh, it's that front board through the multi-kink. Again, on his 167. His 167 is his jib board. He rides a 172 day to day. Here we go. Tommy coming in. Hard way back to... Oh, bringing it back. Nice. Back to switch front lip. Bringing it back to switch. Oscar Mattart pumping for speed now. Goofy footer, so regular stance here. Back two. Locks that one in clean. Solid riding from the young Frenchie. Next up, Bart Pol from the Netherlands. He's put down a sick 50-50 back, 3 on the kink rail last run. Now what's he got for us? Front board pretzel, maybe switch front board pretzel. Let's check his stance. That was front board pretzel. Nicely done, Bart. 5 minutes gone down. Nicely done, Bart. Super sick style. Liam Garandel on course. Bart representing Team Extreme. Here we go. Liam popping it round to switch. What's he got? Switch lip to nose press. Ooh, did he lock that one in all the way? That is a sick combo. To see if he made it all the way to the end of the ledge. Let's check the replay. No, yeah, you see, just coming off early, the judges will deem that a 0. They will not score tricks that don't reach the end of the rail. Here we go, Fabi Friedel. Back 2 on. Some of our spectators. 270 on, 450 out from Dima. Can't quite lock that one in, unfortunately. Oh. Here, Bart Pol actually representing Shredmasters. No more Team Extreme. There we go. Switch up on the doghouse to ledge. Davide Borgio. Just comes off a little early on that one, unfortunately. Here we go. Ilya, 180 on, 270. Smooth through the doghouse to ledge feature. That wasn't a 270 through. Don't know what I'm talking about. Here we go. Tommy coming in from Den Haag. Yes. Back to switch front lip. Not locked in like he would have liked. Have to get back up and do that one again. Oscar Mattart popping it round. Coming in switch. Switch backboard through the multi-kink, gapping through, hitting that kink with the greatest of ease. Just not quite locking it in clean. But number 23, who will be Dima Luchkin, dropping in next. Coming around switch, it looks like. What's he got for us? We're going to see the 2 on, 4 off. Looking for that cab 2 on, 450 off. Can't quite lock it in this time. He's already put down a backside 450 earlier on in the session. 12 minutes remaining, ladies and gentlemen. 12 minutes left for our 9 athletes to dazzle us. Liam Grandel, there he goes, looking for that. Yeah, gets it this time. Switch lip to nose press, back one out. Super clean on that one. All the way to the end, pops off. Maybe a little tail tap, unfortunately, but we'll see what he's got next run. Bart Paul gapping out, cab 270 to front board, bringing back to regular. Oh, disappears. Let's have a look. Textbook here. Aero Etala style, like that. Peter Ershov dropping in. Front board pretzel, so sick through the down flat down. That was ridiculous. Tommy coming in. Oh, front board switch up, front lip, back to regs. About 10 minutes left, ladies and gentlemen, and then we'll have another 10-minute gap, and then it will be on to our Freeski finals. Here we go. Ilya dropping in, half cab on, back 2 through.
Top one, back 2, and somehow survive.
Oscar Matar, nice. Cab 2, back lip. Yeah, I don't think the judges will say that was perfectly locked in, and of course didn't complete the ride out. So Fabi Freidel, cab 270, backside lip gap on the multi-kink rail on the left-hand side of the feature. Gap back, switch back board 270 out from Dima Luchkin, gapping out and then locking it in through the down flat down. Davide Borgio coming in, back one on, switch back one off. Liam here from France coming in. Backboard 270 out. Whoa, I need to clean that one up a little bit, I would say. In the judges' minds, he probably didn't lock that one in all the way to the end, so they will be scoring it down massively. They were very clear in the riders' meeting as Peter Ershoff goes in for switch front board. They are very hard. They're going to be very, very harsh on tricks that are not locked in to the end of the rail. They will basically be given 0 points. So they want everything locked in to the end of the rail. So Peter probably looking for that switch front board pretzel. Multi-switch up there. See if I can work it out. Nose slide, pretzel, back tail, front lip, swivel, 270 out from Tommy. So clean as he rides away. Almost looked like he's just woken up from a slumber of shred. There we go, dropping in from the top. Looks like it'll be Oscar Matart from France, representing Battalion Snowboards. Pops it around to switch. Is he going for that cab 2 back lip? Cab 2 back lip, back to switch, yeah. Can't quite lock it in, unfortunately. Plenty of time left, 9 minutes left on the clock, so plenty of time to lock that one in. Look at the board, just bending, flexing perfectly between the bindings, as locked in as you can go, and then just exploding. Oh, here we go. Bart Pole starting to dip into that crazy bag of tricks. We've seen him do double backflips off ridiculous cliffs here in Absolutpark, and now going for 50-50 front flip, 50-50. Can't quite lock it in. Here we go. Ilya coming in. Is he going to get it this time? Half cab on. Looking for the half cab on. Back 2 through into the ledge. Can't lock it down, unfortunately. Time to head back up, though. Backside lip slide pretzel.
Switchback lip pretzel.
Switchback lip maybe. Yeah, switchback lip pretzel from Davide Boggio. Super nice. Look at that. Perfection. Does he get the ride out though? I'd give that a ride out. Not bad at all. Switch front board pretzel from Peter Ershoff there, putting it down so cleanly. One of the most impressive jibbers on the scene at the moment. And again, I know I keep saying it, so forgive me for harping on about it, but 167 jib board. Unbelievable. Almost as tall as me. Here we go, Fabi Friedel. Yes, cab 2 back lip. Cab 2 back tail almost. To the bottom of the multi-kink. Let's have a look. So smooth. Excuse me. How he managed to hold that on there, I have absolutely no idea. Tommy coming in, high five in there. Gary Greenshield's our starter. One of the hardest working men up here. Front blunt 270 into 50-50. Oh, so steezy from Tommy. Let's have a look at the replay if we have it. Let's see. So it goes front blunt on the doghouse. 270, pops it round, locks in the 50-50, and goes to the back one out. He managed to front one out of that earlier on in the qualification. Let's see. Clock winding down now. About 5 minutes left. About 5 minutes left. Here we go. Ilya coming in 270 on. Yes. Multi-switch up through the flat down doghouse to ledge. Didn't quite lock it in as clean as he would have liked. So he goes 270 on, then pops round 270 to switch 50, and sort of slides out to back tail. I think he's probably looking to lock into 270. Bart with the front flip. No, couldn't lock it in that time. 50-50 front one out. Dima Luchkin, 50-50 back 2. Lip slide through to the end. Davide Boggio, no slide to 50-50. Probably looking to 180 at that. Didn't lock it in. 5 mins left. 5 minutes left. Peter Ershoff. Back lip pretzel. So clean. Unbelievable through the down flat down. Skipping out just at the end, but I think the judges will deem that a make. Nice, Liam. Oh no! We got a little bit of contact. We got a little bit of contact here. It's turning it into a MMA sport. Liam coming off and tries to take out Peter in the landing. Wow. Hopefully they're both all good at this point. Tommy, I think I heard our on-snow announcer Kirshi going wild there. Sounds like that might have been a good make. Oh, he's looking for that hard. Whoa, hard. So back 3 to back 50-50. Unbelievable. Crazy stuff up here in the Jib King finals. We have 4 minutes left. Sun starting to set on Absolutpark. Luckily, still some sun on that stair set. And don't forget, after the snowboard finals, we'll have a 10-minute training session, and then we'll move straight into the Freeski finals. Here we go. Dima coming in, backboard 270 out. So clean. Making light work of that right there. So look, locks it in beautifully all the way. Popping off cleanly. That's what the judges want to see. Davide Boggio, back one on, switch back one out. Is he going for the the switch back 3 out? I'm pretty sure he put that trick down last year at the Jib King, or maybe 2 years ago when he won. Back one on, switch back 3 out. That will be a hell of a trick if he manages to get it. Here we go. Ilya, 270 on, pops it round. Trying to bring it back to frontside lip slide. Okay, sounds like we've got Bart Pole dropping in. Are we going to have the front flip? Are we going to see it? It's what the masses want. No, we're not going to see it. We're going to see a back 2, a back 3. Smith grind, back 1 out. Wow. See. Back 350. We'll give it to him. And a little revert there. Revert out. Fabi dropping in, coming in switch. Still battling with that. Oh. Cab 2 to back tail. A perfectionist in every way, this guy. Always tries to make sure his tricks are clean, so maybe to his detriment. Whoa, front board. Pretzel switch 5-0, front 1 out. Wow. Tommy is going ballistic. Let's see. 2 minutes left. It looks like we'll probably give the riders just, you know, if they're all up there, another run or so. But 2 minutes left here at the snowboard finals at the Absolutpark. Jib King and Queen 2025. Oscar Mattart coming in. Backboard switch 50-50. Back 1 out. Right, come on, Davide. Back 1 on. Switch back 3 out. No. Back 1 on, switch back 1 out. Oh, Dima getting wild on the doghouse to ledge. Looking to pop it round 270, I think. Doesn't quite get it all the way there, or just pops it round 180 and just not locked in as he would have liked, but he's got time to get back up there. Oh, front blunt pretzel. Not locked in perfectly, but let's have a look. So going for that front blunt, right on that back foot, and then whips it round disco style to try and bring it back to switch. But I can't quite lock it in. Bart Pole, are we going to see the front flip now? Come on. The crowd wants it. They're going to get it. No, they're not. He's lost the glasses. He's lost his mind. The pop was good. What went wrong? Just not managing to lock in perfectly. 270 on. He's still going for that 270 switch up. 1 minute left, or last runs, I believe. The clock has wound down. We will give our riders one last run each, I believe. Oh, no, last rider, I'm hearing through the intercom. This will be the last rider, I believe. I could be wrong, though. Peter Ershoff, back 270. Bring back. Doesn't get that one in clean. We'll have to see if there's anyone else up there. If not, we will be calling time on the finals of the Jib King Men's Snowboard 2025 here in the beautiful sunshine of Absolutpark. Yeah, looks like that is it, ladies and gentlemen. So, men's snowboard done. We still got a rider dropping. I don't know if this will be judged. Fabi Friedel. But, ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. In 10 minutes' time or 9 minutes' time, we will have our Freeski finals here at the Jib King 2025 in Absolutpark. I'll be back in 9 minutes, and we'll see you there for the final event of the day.
sur la dinguerie là, je suis en appel avec toi. Il y a genre mon mouton.
Showing what they got in the final show of the day. For everyone else, I hope you enjoyed. Also the nice park laps. Here at Absolutpark with your homies. Enjoying the weekend, the sunny day, and gives you that spring vibe.
Mais il doit avoir un peu de latence.
It's a long way from Innsbruck,
Tu vas voir, ça va arriver normalement, je pense.
but it's definitely worth it.
Non, mais c'est quoi, attends, je vais me connecter sur le 9, t'envoyer là. Quoi?
So we're almost there. 3 minutes. And the final show
T'as dit quoi?
is about to start. Now the lead planner. Oh my God, there's this huge transfer. Yeah. Using a take-up on the blockhouse. That's a mental game right there.
Ah oui, non mais faut que tu avances, faut que tu mettes à jour. Ok. Je te verrai ça. Allez. Ciao bébé. Ouais. Mais là j'ai fini Lilou. Ah mais oui, ok, je vois. Vas-y. Ok, t'inquiète. Allez, ciao. Bisous, frère.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are a couple of minutes away from starting the finals here at the Jib King 2025. Sun is still shining down upon the beautiful stair set, and the last runs of training are going down for our free skiers. So this is what it's all about. In 1 minute, we will be starting our free ski finals. Our finalists are Luis Resch, Matej Svancer, Lukas Schlickenrieder, Justin Folgers, Christian Gander, Andreo Moreno, Benjamin Länger, Ralf Velpona, Jakob Buchmeier, and Stefano Galina. Those are the 10 athletes battling it out for the coveted prize of Jib King Free Ski winner. 20 minutes jam session starting in just a moment. And all the action coming up. Forgive me if I get some names wrong. I'm going to try my best to get them as right as possible. But hey, we're all human. We all make mistakes. I hope wherever you're tuning in from, you're having a wonderful day. I know we've had international judging superstar Julien Larogue Haricot tuning in from China. Hello, Larogues. Anyone else? Let me know. So, judges are ready. Clock is ticking down. 20 minutes jam sessions starting now. Bib number 49, Absolutpark team rider from Südtirol, Ralf Velpona, getting ready to drop. It is on. Easy Tigers. Oh, front swap. Oh, what? Following 450 out. Are you kidding me? Sorry, back swap he did. Mayhem. Full 360 and 450 out. Madness straight out of the bat from Ralf Velpona. Was he the winner last year? I'll have to check my resources, but next up, Luis Resch dropping in. Here we go. 270 on, 270 off to that ledge. Might even have been like nollie 270 there. Some Armada skis. Nice grab lip. I think that was Andreo Moreno. Yes, holding the grab through the slide. Coming in switch now. Who is this? Switch back slide. Maybe switch back lip. Skiers, please help me to get this right. I would say, well, it's a switch lip, but switch back lip slide. 2 on, pretzel 2 out. Solid one on the down rail there. This lady has constantly been eating all day on the front of the screen. Is that Matej Svancer dropping in? Austrian freeski legend from Kaprun. Absolutpark team member as well. What's he got for us? 270 onto the doghouse to ledge. So 270 back. Couldn't quite lock in the backslide, but clean nonetheless. Here we go. Switch. Switch 4 on, 2 out. Wow. Switch 4 lip, maybe. Let's have a look at the replay here. Switch 4. Not as locked in as they would have liked. Gets the 2 off, though. Another switch. There you go. That's how you do a switch 4. Holy guacamole. That was locked into perfection. Two on, following 2 out there. Next up will be Ralf Velpona again. That's not Ralf. That's the replay of our athlete before. Sorry, I'm missing some of the bib numbers here. Ralf dropping in Easy Tiger style. What's he got? Nose butter 2, following 2 out. So steezy. Making a strong bid for that top spot. Locks it in perfectly. And that following 2 out with the nose butter take off. Get out the way, Danny. Here we go. Andreo coming in. 270 on. Pretzel 450 out. Sick. Andreo Moreno. .43 is on course. Luis Resch coming in. Switch 2, following 2 out. Locks that one in clean. So the judges, the criteria, in case you hadn't heard or you haven't been tuning in earlier, the criteria is it's a jam session. So the more tricks you do, the better perhaps. But basically, the judges will be taking your 4 best, oh, lovely pretzel 4 out there, your 4 best trick scores, okay, added together. And then the final score, which is added, is called the composition score. Okay, so that's kind of, I guess you can sort of break it down to overall impression. It's variety of tricks. If you are landing like 15 bangers, your composition score will go through the roof. So if you do more than 4 amazing tricks, your composition score goes up, and also how clean you do it, the variety, you spinning both ways on, are you using all 4 features, these kind of things. So that's how the judges are scoring. 450 on there, 270 out. And yeah, the composition score, I believe, is a total of 5 points, and what they do is when you start skiing, you have 5 points on the board, and they either deduct from it or they add to it. It's a new judging format that has been workshopped in over the last few judging clinics, and yeah, this is the first time we're rolling it out at the Jib King in Absolutpark, so hopefully it all goes well. The riders have seemed happy through the qualifications. Here we go, Svanza. 270 backslide, back tap on the doghouse. Let's have a look at the putting a little bit of flavor on, then back swap, locks it in. And following 270 out. Lovely run there from Matej Svanza. Oh, similar trick there. I need to get the names. Henry, pay attention. Can't see the bib numbers. That's my problem. I'm so sorry, Freeski is out there. Hopefully I'm not making a complete ass of myself here, but the athletes are going wild. Let's see, 5 minutes down, so 15 minutes left. 15 minutes left of the finals here. 2025 Absolutpark Jib King and Queen. There's that nose butter from Ralph Elpona. Was that opposite to the way he did it last time? Because he locked the last one in so clean. I have no idea why he's doing it again. He obviously knows why. So sick. The Italian Absolutpark team rider Luis Resch dropping in now from Austria. Go Louis. Nose butter 2 on. Pretzel 2 out. Sick. The battle of the nose butters between Ralph and Luis right now. Such steez, such control. Pretzel out as well. We love that. Heading back up for Andreu Moreno from Spain. Switch 2 on, following 2 out, locks it in clean. Benny Lenger dropping in next. Benjamin Lenger. That's not Benjamin. Here's Benjamin. 270 on, following 2 out. Yeah, locking in a bunch of those 270s both ways for Benjamin. Solid showing so far in the finals. Only 5 minutes down though. Plenty of time left to impress our judges. 450 on, pretzel 2 out. See if we can see how clean that was on the replay. Super nice in the air. Locks it in just, yeah, getting a little bit unstuck with the pretzel out. 270 lip slide, can't lock that one in. That'll be a scratch run. I think that's Dustin Folgers. Justin from the Netherlands. We head back up to the top. Who have we got next? Yeah, lots of... you got to imagine that a lot of these guys have been riding all day just to stay warm, and you know, as the sun starts to set, they're still going for the finals. So pretty exhausting to be hiking up here, but that's just the way it goes for this rail jam. Beautiful setup. The Shapers have done an incredible job with very little snow this year. Here comes Ralph Elpona. There's the nose butter. And the pretzel 2 out. Nose butter 270 on. Pretzel 2 out from Ralph. Sick. Locks that one in. I don't think he's been doing those both ways. Unreal. Massive gap. Massive gap lip slide. Oh my word, dropping down from the heavens. Wow. Sick. Just over 10 minutes left now, almost halfway through. Matej Svanza pushing in full speed from the top of the course. What's he got for us? Huge gap, 450, following 2 out. Was it 450? Might have been 270. Let's have a look at the replay. 450. 450 lip. Back 2 out. Locks it in clean. Andreo. Oh, 270 grab. Bringing it back round to switch. Love that bring back style. Stefano Galina on course next. Gapping out. Oh, what transfer gap onto the down flat down. That is a heavy trick. Oh, my word. Landing just before the kink and managing to stay composed enough to pretzel 2 out. Oh, what? Front swap 3 through the double kink. Was it even more? Yeah, front swap 3. 2 out, back 2 out. Holy moly. Oh, I'm going for the back 3. Switch up through the doghouse to ledge. Oh, lucky to get away with that, not catch the tips under the kink rail. Here we go. 450 on, looking to pretzel out. Can't lock that one in clean. He'll have plenty of time, though, to head back up. 10 minutes left on the clock now, ladies and gentlemen. Halfway through the Freeski finals here at the Jib King and Queen. 270 lip slide from our Dutch friend, Justin Folgers. Can't lock it in, though. Gonna have to get back up to dazzle our judges with his Dutch prowess. Ralph coming in switch now. Switchy Tigers. Switch 2, pretzel 2 out. Nicely done. Easy steezy. No problems here for the Italian Südtiroler. Christian Gander on course now with that beautiful peroxide hair. Nice front swap through the double kink. This guy's full speed all the time. I love it. Imagine just catches that kink with enough to front swap. A little backslide almost, but I don't think he was going for that. Andreo Moreno coming in now. Oh, a bit of steez there. Don't know the name of that. I'm really sorry, free skiers. You have to light me up in the comments. Be almost like a unity grind on blades. Next up, Jakob Buchmeier getting ready to drop in. Let's go, Jakob. Back 3. Yes, following 450 out. Puts it down. Jakob Buchmeier getting it done in the shadow now. We're starting to lose the sun on the setup. Not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing for the athletes, because they were traveling, you know, they were coming from the shadow into the sun, so maybe this gives a little bit more for the vision. Certainly a little bit chillier though, but I'm nice and warm in the booth. And I'm sure they're staying nice and warm with all this hiking. Mate Svancer popping round switch now. What's he got? Switch 2 gap, bringing it back to forwards. Switch 2 lip slide. Or would be a lip slide on snowboard. Sorry if I get that wrong.
Oh my God, left side 250 on.
Louis Resch dropping in. That's not Louis. Here comes Louis. 450. Yes, 450 following 2 out. Wow, locks that one in clean onto the ledge. Spots the landing. Sorry, front 2 out. Nicely done, Louis. Let's have a look at the clock. Yeah, about 8 minutes left. 8 minutes left here, the Jib King and Queen 2025. Andreo Moreno dropping in now, de España. Putting it down. Or maybe not as clean as he would have liked in the landing. Here we go, Christian Gander coming in, 270 on, full speed as always. just catching that last kink. That is high risk maneuvers. Ralph coming in. Front swap. Pretzel 450 out through the double kink. Look at this front swap. Before the kink. And then locks in for a pretzel 450 out. Oh, gap 270 pretzel, but pretzel 2 out, losing the ski. The judges will have to mark that one down. Justin not able to lock that one in, unfortunately. Clock winding down slowly but surely. Just over 5 minutes left for our skiers. Mate coming in switch. Switch 450. Wow, switch 450 gap. Just gets a little tap at the end. We'll have to see if the judges will score that. Little kiss the rail. Mate Stees. Get a screen grab of that face. Love it. Send it to his mum for Christmas. So yeah, 5 minutes left here now, officially on the clock. Yeah, 5 minutes. Here we go. Andrea Moreno on course, popping it round switch. Little bobble in the running. That's not going to affect him too much though. Switch 2, grab to lip. Nicely done. Oh no, not to lip. Sorry, got that wrong. 270 grab on. Lewis, Rash 450 on. Louis. Oh, sorry, nose butter. Nose butter on. Justin there, getting the 270 on, 270 out, representing the Shredmaster school. Oh, some support between the other Shredmaster snowboard crew and the free skiers. Alles Liebe hier oben. All love, baby. Now 270 on, pretzel 2 out. Mao gets that one round. Didn't look like he was going to get that one clean, but manages to hold on. So switch 2 up, locks in, and then the pretzel 2 look almost goes wrong, but manages to get some afterbang even on the landing. Next up, we head back up. Ralph Elpona still going in for those nose butters. He's done so many different combos of that so far. Spots the rail, can't quite lock it in here. You see his weight not centered above the rail and slipping off onto the stair set. Manages to ride away though, no problems. A few more minutes left for him to lock in a couple more scores. Mate looks like dropping no full speed, not from the top dropping this time, dropping in from the midway section. What's he got for us? Oh, we've got Benjamin Lenger dropping in first. Benny Leng. Nice. Not sure that's what he was going for, but locked in solid on the doghouse to ledge gap. Super steezy, I love it. I think he had a different trick in mind though. Andrea Moreno coming in, popping round switch. Switch 2 on, following 2, back 2 out, nicely done. We got Matej Svancer dropping in. Oh, wall ride, 180, switch 50-50. Maybe goes to go a little bit faster on that one. Love this. That's why the shapers put that obstacle in to be used in all kind of alternative manners. Christian Gander coming, a huge gap out, lip slide. Travel, airtime. If only there was a score for amplitude, he would be maxing it out right now, but unfortunately that's not part of the judging criteria, but definitely creative use of space. Clock starting to wind down, 2 minutes left. Nice, back 2. Can't quite lock it in for Justin. Mr. Folgers from the Netherlands. Stair set is a bigger elevation than the entire Netherlands put together. No, I'm only kidding. Or am I? Huge gap, huge 540 over the whole set. I think he was looking to lock in a tap at least onto the down flat down, but just missing it. Any contact made? No, none whatsoever. So points for Big Air, but unfortunately not scored in the rail jam. Coming in next, what do we got? Nose butter, 270 on, pretzel 2 out. Jakob Buchmeier coming in, 270 gap, following round to switch, locks it in. 1 minute left now, ladies and gentlemen, the clock well and truly running out for our riders in the final. Ralph Opona will get a hit in now. There's the nose butter, 270. Looks like he was trying to lock in a pretzel out. Will he have enough time to go up and get another one done? 60 seconds winding down here. There's the front swap, pretzel 2 out. That's what he was looking for last time. Was it clean enough? Will the judges deem that perfection? Where will they go? We have no idea until the prize giving. Mate dropping in. Is he going to go for this wall ride? Back one, switch 50, or wall ride 180. Switch 50. There is wall ride. Switch 50, and he's on the creeper as well. Putting it down, the ledge and the creeper together. Mate Svanser always using mad creative skills. Look at that one. Must have been getting sticky with that full edge grinding down the inside wall. Andre Moreno dropping in now. We are run out of time, so these will be the last runs. Coming in switch 450. No, doesn't lock that one in clean, unfortunately. We'll head back up to the top. Just a couple of runs left, I believe. Let's have a look. Switch 450. Just not able to center his gravity over. Justin Folgers, back 360 attempt, loses his ski on the stair set and pirouettes out. Let's get that ski out of the landing. We've got a couple more runs to go here. The last runs of the finals of the Freeski men's here at the Jib King and Queen 2025. Brushing off a bit of speed. What's it going to be? Front swap, pretzel 4 out. Not the cleanest, I don't think, but pretty sick nonetheless. Any riders left at the top? Kiershi are on snow, announcer going wild. Kristen Gander coming in. Yes! The shoe slide, claiming it for days. We love it. Love it. The no pole conspiracy is being blown out of the water right now. Do we have anyone left at the top? It looks like we have two left, perhaps. Are they going for a synchro hit? Are we going to see some madness? What's happening here? Oh, we're going for a train for the crowd, for the masses. Are we going to see some front flips? No, we're not. 270 on, pretzel 2 out, 270 on, pretzel 2 out. Sick duo run at the end from Benjamin, Mr. Lenger, and is it Louis? I think it's Louis Resch as well. Forgive me if I get that wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it from the Jib King 2025. Our official results will be posted online. Our judges will be deliberating. Yeah, great. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next year.
But yeah, big shout out to everyone involved. Thank you, and your crew. What a madness. And we're gonna see us for the prize giving at 3:30 right here at the chill house at the mini ramp. And then we will decide who's taking home the trophy. Thank you very much and see you in a bit.
Ja, voll bei dir.
Ja, alles folgt. Du musst immer schon überlegen.